Well, isn't that grand? Because we're on grand. Anyway, pun intended. Anyways, the old Coot here, coming back at you with another exciting video. So following this German tourist group, if you've been watching the videos before, I'm kind of shadowing them. And I guess they're taking pictures of all these things. But anyways, we are on, this is First Street, running this way, which is east to west. West is over there, east is this way. That's the Disney Concert Hall. You can barely make out the US Bank building back there in the background. This is the Stanley Mosk Superior Courthouse, in case you have to do business down here or whatever. And then basically on this side, if you go all the way that way, that's Temple Street, which runs east-west as well. The 101 freeway is about from this exact point to over there. I would say it's maybe a good like block down there. And then the 110 freeway runs parallel with Hope Street. So Hope Street is on that side. That is the LADWP building. This is the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion, which you might remember. Columbo, a lot of Columbo episodes I think were filmed here. That's the Mark Taper Forum and the Amundsen Theater. That is the Moss Plaza up there with the water feature thing, that little cross. Like if you look on Google Maps, you'll see a cross. Kind of looks like a helicopter landing pad, which I think it might be used in an emergency. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there's also a bunch of tables and umbrellas up there. So if you want to come down here and just have lunch and hang out, that's also cool too. And then this way, you have your obligatory homeless man, which is right there. Who knows what the heck he's doing. And then this is basically the start of Grand Central Park. So the Grand Central Park will run down that way, and then poking through or peeking through, you can see the building that everybody looks at when they do the Los Angeles New Year's thingamajigger down in LA, right? So the New Year's party that's down here, that's basically right there. See a little pointy obelisk looking thing right there? That's what that is. So anyways, that's where we are right now in downtown Los Angeles. If you want a good landing spot, this is a good one to land in because there's so many things east, west, north, south of here that you can go to, whether you, like I said, whether you're doing business or you're just coming as a tourist for the day. Lots of little restaurants, right? Kendall's Brasserie. There was Abernathy's up there. It's like a cool little restaurant. Actually, here in the Stanley Mosk Courthouse on the top floor, I think from, I can't remember the time frame, it's something like from 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. all the way up until about 1 p.m. So basically through lunch, you can get a snack up there. Pretty affordable, pretty reasonable prices and all that stuff. Like if you want a breakfast burrito, or if you want somebody, you know, cutting somebody else off, right, who's speeding and shouldn't be speeding anyways. You get a lot of that down here, especially at this time of the day, which is in the early morning hours because everybody's late for work and they're trying to make their way home. But Figueroa Street, in case you're curious, is that way. It's west of us, and down Figueroa there's a couple cool bars if you're looking for the nightlife scene. The Staples Center, right now called Crypto Arena, there's our friendly LA County Sheriffs. The Crypto Arena is basically that way, so it would be south and west of us down Figueroa. So you have to go over two streets, Hope Street, Figueroa, and then go all the way down. But yeah, lots of cool stuff to see around here. I'm the old Coot, and I'll catch you all in the next exciting video. Disney Concert Hall.